All right, everybody. Well, welcome to our performance seminar for Friday the 31st. We have two pianists here with us. I'd like to open up the floor to Miss Alexis. So, Alexis, go ahead and introduce yourself and what you're going to be performing.
My name's Alexis, and I'll be playing Love in the Clouds.
Pretty nice. What is this piece called?
Um, I believe Love in the Clouds is the rough translation. I can't read the characters, I don't know.
Love in the Clouds. Awesome. What was that performance like for you? How did you think it went?
I thought I could have done better. Like, I lost my place in the middle. I had to, look again.
That's all right. That's all right. You found your place though, right? You found yourself back in. Um, Talk to me about one thing that you felt went really well in the performance that you're happy with, and then one thing that you want to improve now that you've played it through. What do you want to get better at? So start with the thing that you're happy with.
Um, I'm happy that, it sounded a little smoother with the pedal. Like, I could add that in.
For sure. So smooth of the pedal, nice. And I think it was just the right amount of pedal too. It wasn't too heavy, so the sounds didn't blend. You could hear the notes really clearly. So well done. What do you want to improve? Where do you want to level up?
I wanna, like, practice making the middle section smoother, like as smooth as the beginning and the end.
Got it. Is this the middle section here? Dun, da, 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 da,
Yeah,
dun.
yeah.
Right. Okay, cool. All right, well, we'll come back to that. Taylor, do you have some thoughts to offer Alexis on that performance?
It sounded really nice. It was like
Yeah,
consistent, like with the speed.
for sure. Yeah. Do you feel the that she caught the character of the piece, Love in the Cloud?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything more that she could do, you reckon, to get closer to the character and how
Um,
she plays it?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a tricky one, right? Especially when there are no words, we have to rely on music. What do you think, Alexis? What more can you do to get the feel of Love in the Cloud closer in your playing?
Um, Maybe add like some dynamic.
Yeah. I think the dynamics, I mean, as always, right? It just gives the music some shape and direction. So when you have like, then you can get a bit louder here. So you can play around with dynamics because it'll shape the line. Do you also notice that sometimes I speed up and then I slow down just a wee bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can play around with that. It's called rubato. Rubato is when you're pushing the melody forward right with the tempo and then pulling it back, and so it's not as consistent, but it makes it sound more like it's breathing. Yeah. So
Okay.
just bear that in mind when you're playing. All right. For next time.
Okay.
Very cool. Thanks for sharing. You should continue upgrading it and then come back again soon and play it for us. Yeah. All right, Miss Taylor, stage is yours. Go ahead and introduce yourself and what you're going to play.
My name is Taylor, and I'm gonna play Snowfall.
Well done there, Miss Taylor. How's that run?
It was okay, but I just like messed up.
That's okay. Is it the best thing about that though is that you kept going, right? See, it was really difficult to notice. Just one technical thing. Measure 23, this B is actually an octave higher.
Yeah, I noticed after I played it, and I was like, oh, it's too late now.
It's okay. It's all good. Just little things. All right, run us through. So other than the little part that you slow down a little, how was the overall performance? How was the storytelling?
I feel like I could have played it better if like I sped it up because the song is very fast paced.
Yeah, I think maybe a little faster would have helped for sure. But at the same time, you can use other devices like dynamics, right? Articulation, shape, phrasing, to still get the message across. What did you think about all these other ingredients, like your dynamics and phrasing and articulation?
I think I can improve it a bit because it doesn't like stand out as much. It's kind of
Well,
the same, except at the end.
Yeah, right. So that could be something that you think about next, right, to develop in the playing, because the overall playing it's pretty good. It's pretty good, but I think if you don't rely on playing it fast to make it sound more like a snowfall. Use other ingredients, right? Like the dynamics and the shape. So we'll come back to that. Alexis, what are your thoughts on Taylor's performance?
I really like how you like kept going and I kept it consistent.
Yeah, I thought so too. Anything else pops to mind, or do you have some suggestions for her?
Since it's called Snowfall, like I really want to hear it like when it's played softly. Like
Ooh, yeah. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, of course. What do you think of the idea, Taylor?
I think it's a really good idea if it's
Right. Because when you see snow falling, does it fall quickly, or is it quite gentle and slow?
gentle and slow.
Yeah. Also, the thing with snow, especially when it's moving like very peacefully, is that it looks quiet, right? It looks peaceful. If you're not in a snowstorm, then snow is actually quite beautiful to look at, right? So just consider that when playing. Maybe start a little quieter and just be a little lighter with your fingers. In which case, you probably don't need to play it as fast, right? You could adopt that speed that you currently have, but just play it a little quieter, a little bit more delicate with the fingers. Cool, excellent. All right, I would suggest for you to just play around with this idea of the dynamics for the piece. Even bring out these fortes even more, because it makes it sound like a storm.
Mhm.
And if you want, maybe a touch faster. Just see if it feels right. If you want to play it faster, do so. But don't lose all the other detail in the music, okay? Excellent.
Mhm.
All right, ladies. Well, that brings us to the end. Thank you so much. Do watch the video back so you guys can learn from your playing. And we'll see you guys again in Kaizen sometime. Awesome. Thanks, Taylor. Thanks, Alexis.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, welcome. Take care, guys.